Thinking about paying for Quicken to finally master your money, but worried it's just another overpriced subscription? Well, you're right to question it. I spent months stress testing every plan against my real finances to see if this software is legit or a waste. And what I found about how much Quicken costs and one major blind spot is exactly what you need to know before you pay. Let's uncover the truth behind its worth. Now, before we get into the details of how much Quicken costs and to see if it's worth it at all, let's be clear about who Quicken is actually built for and if it's the right finance software for you in the first place. The truth is, Quicken isn't built for someone who just wants to check their bank balance on their phone. This software has one target user in mind: the person who wants hands-on, detailed control over their entire financial life. It's for the individual or household that needs more than simple apps. Think about someone tracking every dollar, planning for retirement, managing investments, or running a small side business from home. They need deep, customizable data to guide their money decisions. Quicken's entire system is built around giving you that detailed money management. It offers key tools for budgeting, tracking bills, watching investments, and long-term planning. But don't just take my word for it. When you look at the actual Quicken reviews from long-term users, the story becomes even more powerful. Take this user, for example. He said he started using Quicken 25 years ago, and it changed his and his family's life. He explained that he and his wife used to have angry discussions about where their money was going, and then after they started using Quicken, they put all of their accounts and spending into it, they printed reports, and discussed their habits with real data. He said they stopped arguing over money. They built emergency funds, savings, and investments, and he ended by saying that Quicken is a powerful tool that can change your lifestyle. I think that review perfectly highlights who Quicken is for. If you're someone who values hard numbers over guesswork, who wants to see exactly where every dollar goes, and who treats managing your money like a serious project, then Quicken is built for you. Now, when you compare Quicken with a big competitor like QuickBooks, the difference in purpose is pretty clear. QuickBooks excels at business accounting for companies, but for personal finance, Quicken is more intuitive and focused. It gives you deeper tools for your household budget, debt management, and personal investment tracking, often at a better price. Alright, now that you know who Quicken is actually for, let's get into the specific tools that you're signing up for and see how much Quicken costs for each. The first thing to understand is that Quicken isn't one product anymore. It's actually this family of tools for different needs. I tested all of them, and they break down like this. The core option is Quicken Classic. This is the traditional, powerful desktop software Quicken is famous for. It's for the detail-obsessed user. It comes in 3 main plans. First, Classic Deluxe. This is the entry into serious money management. It gives you complete, customizable, category-based budgeting. You can track your cash flow, see your spending, and manage your bills. During my deep dive into Quicken software's cost, I came across this Quicken review from a Classic Deluxe user who said that Quicken Classic is very easy to use and very accurate. Then there's also this other user who disclosed in his review that Quicken Deluxe does everything he wants and he's never had any issues with it. And yeah, that matches my own experience too. It's reliable and thorough for core budgeting. Alright, next there's Classic Premier Plan. This is for the investor. It has all the deluxe features but adds serious investment tracking tools. You can analyze your portfolio, see realized and unrealized gains, and compare your performance to market benchmarks. The third Classic plan is Classic Business and Personal. This is a unique tool for self-employed folks, or landlords, or anyone with a side hustle. It keeps your business and personal finances separate, but in one place. You can track rental property income and expenses, create invoices, and generate tax-ready reports. It's like a lightweight business account without the high cost of full accounting software. I came across the review of a 20-year user of this plan who said that he'd been using it for 20 years, and it's been a tremendous help to him, especially during tax time. Now, if the depth of Classic feels like too much, Quicken also offers Simplify by Quicken. This is their more modern, app-focused product. It's built for people who want a clean, simple, and automated view of their money. It focuses on showing you your spending trends, upcoming bills, and how much you have left to spend. It's great for someone coming from Mint, for example, who wants a similar but more powerful experience. Take this user, for example. He started with Simplify after Mint closed down, and he hasn't looked back. He also recently migrated his investments, so now he has everything in one place. In my testing, Simplify is intuitive and perfect for on-the-go money management without the complexity. Then there's Quicken Life Hub. This is a different kind of tool. It's less about daily budgeting and more about organizing your entire financial life. You can store important documents, track insurance policies, manage estate plans, and even share access with family members. It connects to your Quicken Classic or Simplify data, or you can add info manually. A user trying it for estate planning said that he's been very impressed and is now feeling very organized. He specifically praised how easy it is to share access with family or trustees. So yeah, these tools are why many people rely on Quicken. Unlike some competitors that only do a single thing well, Quicken provides a full ecosystem. So whether you need the deep dive of Classic, the simplicity of Simplify, or the life organization of LifeHub, it has a plan built for any specific type of user. This range is a key part of understanding the true Quicken cost and benefit. So, is Quicken worth paying for? Well, my testing says that for the right person, absolutely. But this platform isn't perfect. There are a few things that you should know before you decide. In my research and testing, I came across a common point of friction. Some users mentioned that connecting bank accounts for automatic data downloads isn't always seamless. One user pointed out in his review that his data downloads are difficult and not seamless, unlike the smoother experience he'd had last year. So I have seen this a couple times in my testing. Sometimes a bank will update its security and the connection in Quicken might hiccup or need re-authentication. It can be a bit frustrating. But in my own experience, these are usually short-lived issues and not that bad. Quicken's support team is generally really responsive and the connections get fixed easily enough. I see this as, a potential trade-off for using a powerful platform that connects to thousands of different financial institutions. They are also constantly working to keep up with bank changes, so for me it has not been a deal breaker or anything, but it is something to be aware of. It's a reminder that no auto-import system is going to be 100% flawless all the time. And this leads us to the big question, how much does Quicken cost? Quicken's pricing is structured around the different tools we just covered. There isn't one single Quicken cost. The cost really depends on which plan you choose. So for a casual user who just wants to track spending, the Quicken subscription cost for Simplify might feel very reasonable. It's priced really competitively for a modern money app. For a serious investor or a small business owner using Classic Premier or Business and Personal, the Quicken cost per year is higher, but you have to compare it to the value there. For an active investor, the tools in Premier could help make better investment decisions that far outweigh the annual fee. For a landlord, the business plan could save you hours at tax time and potentially find deductible expenses that you missed. The Quicken software cost is an investment in your financial clarity. When you look at the Quicken online cost or the Quicken app cost, ask yourself, could a better organization save me money, reduce my stress, or help me reach my goals faster? For its target user, the answer is often yes. For the most current Quicken pricing for any of its tiers, any active discount, and to see which plan fits your needs and your budget, check the link in the description of this video. We try to keep it updated so you can always make the best choice possible. So, what's my final verdict on Quicken? Is it worth paying for? Is the cost worth it? Well, here's how I see it. If you're someone who wants detailed control, who budgets with purpose, who manages investments, or who runs a small business from home, then yeah, Quicken is worth it. The Quicken subscription cost is a small price for the depth of insight and the control that it gives you. It's the difference between guessing where your money goes and knowing the exact numbers behind your entire financial life. To get started, check the link in the description of this video to see the latest plans and take advantage of any available offers.